Okay. So I'm not going to do an intense analysis for this. Maybe I'll just let the whole thing play out, and if I see something that's worth labbing, I'll take a look. But this is Sneak versus Cryowhal in North Carolina. So far, it looks pretty solid. Yep, that's probably going to kill. Absolutely. Man, Dudley has high stun, but Necro does a lot of stun. So that can happen. One thing I find against Dudley's throw range isn't that great. Neither is Necro's, though. But when he's pressuring you up close, it's actually hard for him to open you up. I know that sounds weird because his overhead is ridiculous, but he's kind of weak to reversal throw. Maybe that's just true for Hugo because Hugo has great throw range. Probably a bigger punish you can do there. Probably back medium punch in the super. This might be a challenging match for Dudley. Oh. Yeah, that was about right. Uppercut? I feel like there's much safer ways to do that. Yeah, it's probably jab corkscrew. It's hard to punish that. And I would look into how bad can Necro actually punish jab corkscrew blow without having to red tag it. 100% ducking on that medium punch? Yeah, it makes sense. So that's 1-0. I don't know. Wow. Sneak is coming from losers. And Flannel Jack actually got third here. I was trying to learn Necro for a while, but I was struggling with getting the ambiguous dive kick after SA3. I feel like the dive kick stuff is a part of his game plan, but not the most important part. To me, like one of the good things about Necro is his back medium punch whiff to build meter, and like medium punch to whiff punish into super, down medium kick poke. Ooh, oh, trade? He's a really odd character. Dudley can shimmy and punish with throw with heavy kick EX machine gun blow. Well, backswing blow is really good against throw. Like, for example, if I do throw with Dudley, if he does toward medium punch, I block it, and then I throw with Hugo. It's actually hard for him to deal with that, but backswing blow will punish that. So if he does toward medium kick, light kick, backswing blow, he's going to punish my throw. Because Dudley's toward medium kick, the liver blow is +2. It's actually kind of hard for him to frame trap. Like, to beat throw with that. And you can't throw your opponent because they're throwing ball. Oh, is Third Strike a harder game than Street Fighter 4? Depends on what you mean. You can look at it whatever angle you want to. You can make a fair argument that Street Fighter 6 is harder than all the games. Street Fighter 5 is harder. It just depends on how you look at it. I mean, Street Fighter 5 Vanilla was probably the hardest Street Fighter. Because it lagged for 8 frames. But that's not cool. It probably shouldn't do that. I mean, if you're talking about execution, I don't know, man. I don't even know where to begin to break that down. But I'm gonna try to focus on the match because that's such a tough conversation to navigate. Especially it gets subjective and emotional too. If I say, yeah, Third Strike's better. Oh, there's actually a video with Sajam. I might look at that too. I saw the video in the title. I got clickbaited, so I'm gonna watch it. Another thing, like if you say that old games were better, then it turns into a weird thing on Twitter. So it's just stupid. I just wish people would play it. It's free. It's free. Just give it a shot. You might like it. Hey. Hope you don't mind when I go off on tangents instead of focus on the match. If I were a Necro player, and maybe this is already known, I would establish what kind of dive kicks are possible. His drill, like what are the possibilities? Because I know sometimes you parry it and then the second hit whiffs for some reason. I think you can cross people up. That's like another thing, like empty drill and then go low. That seems dangerous. Cross up drill. That, like, I think he's doing everything correctly right now. Those all seem pretty cheap. And then you would look at what knockdowns you can set those drills up off of. And then how do you conveniently get to those knockdowns? Dang, I feel like Cryowhal was cooking there. He lost. Is that the life of Necro? That did seem pretty low damage. The cross up, fake cross up into low. You probably gotta do it with a purpose. Like, I'm gonna do this fake cross up into the low because it's gonna put them in the corner. I get it. I would play it, but it looks really tough. You mean third strike? Dude, just try it, man. One of my favorite things is people who don't know how to play it. They play it and they're like, wow, this game's sick. And they don't know nothing about it. Finally, I caught a 3S stream on Twitch. How you doing? I'm alright, spring cleaning. I've been... You know how they say don't let your plans be known, which I'm about to do. But my plan is to do 2 videos a day and 1 short. And yesterday I ended up not streaming, which I should have and I could have. But I did get the 2 videos and a short out. And I tend to do those at night, so I'm starting to get a good rhythm. Maybe that's exactly how I needed to approach it to begin with. Like, no, don't just do 1 video. Do 2 a day and then a short. I would think on paper this match is tough for Dudley, because I would think Necro has the tools to keep him from jumping like that. But I mean, you know, Dudley just takes 1 good opening, and then boom, in the corner. I like how he didn't address that jumping. He just let it ride. Oh wow, the medium punch whipped. I wonder if medium kick would have been better there. I believe Necro's back medium punch and back medium kick are the same speed. And I think they're even close to the same total duration. I forget. I looked at it a few days ago. But their hitboxes are probably different. And maybe the medium kick has a maybe higher or lower one. Dang, is Cryowhal about to win this? 2-2? Oh, snap. Dude, I bet this was so good. Man, I'm about to go travel to these tournaments. Do I plan on playing any matches today? I actually don't. I have a lot of different plans. Watch this. Watch the Sagem video, because I just saw it when I pulled up YouTube. Hugo asked me anything. I gotta pull up the comments on that, and then anybody on Twitch or even YouTube just ask me anything during that, and then I'll see what I can come up with. That'll probably be the last video in the Masterclass Hugo series. And then we'll watch a 1st to 10, and then I'm gonna go hang out with some friends out of town. My arcade friends. It's a lot of fun. If you're playing on Fightcade, there are plenty of lower level people to try against to get games in. Yeah. Surprisingly, Evo boosted the numbers of Third Strike, I think. But Third Strike was already doing great on Fightcade. Ain't it crazy that game is still around? Game's like, what, it came out in 1999? I believe. So this looks like it was a bracket reset, judging by how serious they look. Oh, you know, GK mentioned, I think it was on Twitter, he made some tweaks to his board. So maybe there were some input issues, which is unfortunate. Oh. Probably the best reason to parry Dudley, to parry Necro's electricity, probably you're parrying it for the meter, because it's hard you're going to get a follow-up after that. Kind of want to see how he recovers and how you can really punish that. Because maybe Dudley can probably do heavy punch after he's done parrying it. Ooh, he parried too early. Cryowhal might have caught the parry window expiring. Because it looked like Sneak did a forward parry, which is 10 frames. So he might have hit him after that 10 frames of the parry. Oh boy. I feel like Necro's throw whip is faster. I don't think it is. Which version of 3S is being played at Evo? And yeah, it's on Super Guns. I am curious though if they're gonna convert to cabs at some point. That'd be nice. Isn't there a Southeast event tonight as well? I don't know. It'd be cool if all that was centralized. All the different like local tournaments and online tournaments. I know Fightcade is doing something on their main page for that. It's pretty cool. And even though I'm not looking for it, I don't run into it. Oh, had to hit him with the taunt, huh? when I'm scrolling through Twitter, I don't just see like, oh, this tournament's happening. It's hard to, I mean, it's hard. This is like an underground. Oh, that was it? I guess Cryowhal took it. Dang, with the taunt. Let me look at this last round in depth. And like I mentioned earlier, I assume it's very difficult for Dudley to get in on Necro. I would look into how to parry this down medium kick and what you can do to punish it. It's probably going to be down parry and then ducking super or ducking and then special. I'm not sure which one's better between the punch and kick option. But I would look into parrying that down medium kick. I actually got to jump into overhead blocked. Dang, yeah, that was a mistake. After they block this overhead, it's not really your turn. But a backswing blow might have been good. Like kick backswing. Heavy punch. Screen tearing. Oh, you gotta parry those. Necro has some moves that just seem like they're useless. There's got to be a true purpose for them. But like when this connects like this, that should be a parry into heavy kick machine gun blow. And typically in this scenario, you just got to assume your opponent's going to do something evasive. So the overhead's not going to... It's very, very unlikely it's going to work. So, I don't know. Maybe you should have jumped again. But that absolutely should have been parried. I guess maybe this move, you can change it with the timings and make it difficult to parry. I don't know. This move is really weird. Maybe it's good for going over lows and hitting stuff. I think it's plus on block too. I forget. But I'm going to go ahead and see what Dudley can do about down medium kick. For sure, when Necro does like heavy punch, you might even be able to heavy kick it. But for sure, you can do EX machine gun blow. I'm like 100% sure that works. Let me. I'm in the lab here. So, Necro does down medium kick. I have him blocking. I also have stun, which I don't need. Ooh. Oh, that sucks. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, there you go. Why is the stun not... Oh, that's good. The heavy punch version works, so that means EX machine gun blow is very likely to work. There you go. So you can punish this always, whether you have meter or not. Though you may want to do the medium punch version, because you might do the heavy punch version too late. Is that still punishing? Wait a minute. Let me run that back. Because I programmed it to block, but it might not be doing that. There it is. Yeah, this is good. Anyways, yeah, I would definitely do that. And probably the same is true for heavy punch. But I'm curious if you can actually hit heavy kick and it punishes it. Wow. What is Dudley after machine gun blow anyways? On hit? +1? Let's try a heavy kick before I get too distracted. Yeah, those are good.